When the vegetable eaters started transforming, I knew exactly what I needed to do. I grabbed my trusty mop because someone needs to clean up this mess, and I headed directly for the military surplus store at the edge of town. I knew I'd find useful equipment in there, and I was right. These pants are a bit on the large side, but they match the jacket in my size, and both will keep me warm. Plenty of pockets, too. Through the window outside, chaos. An entire herd of zombified dogs. They look dangerous, but they're not paying much attention to me. A group of coyotes is taking them on. Sign of the end times if ever there was one. Whoever heard of coyotes working in groups? Anyway, it's all further proof that vegetables are to blame. No zombie cats around. They only eat meat. Dogs are omnivores. In the back of the dark, cold shop, several MREs and a couple of drinks. A few valuable items in the display cases as well, but smashing them open might attract attention. Time to move out. I know where I need to head. A ways outside of town to the northeast is a little cabin owned by some rich jerk in one of the office buildings I clean up each night. It's in good shape, probably a safe place to settle down and take stock of the situation. Now I just need to get there. It's cold and windy outside. I start walking fast down the street. More zombies at every turn, but most of them seem fairly slow. What happened to that chaos with the animals? Looks like the coyotes actually took out all the dogs. And vice versa. That was a handy distraction. There's another big group by the gas station. Nasty, creepy things. Salad eaters, everyone. I veer off the road. There is that cave nearby. Might be safe to hole up in. But then again, who knows what's already in there. And it's also too close to town. A group of dogs break off from the main group and come after me. But I dash around a building and they lose my trail. Good thing zombies are so stupid. I'd like to raid some of these buildings for useful gear, but there are just too many zombies around. I can get away from them, but not if I get surrounded, and my mop is only going to be so much use against a horde. At the very edge of town, a single house, fairly sheltered. I dash away from the two walking corpses and run up to the door. Locked. Damn. Well, it's not the first time I've had to break a window. They're not far behind me. No time to properly loot the place now. At least they're too stupid to open doors. But there's something very useful in the kitchen. A steak knife. I bet this'll do some damage if I needed to. I grab some soap as well. I don't have my full cleaning gear with me, and a few pieces of winter clothing. Damned if I didn't come to take heat for granted over the years. Gonna have to find another way to stay warm now. Back out the window and around the corner, a whole mess of zombies are waiting for me. Guess now isn't the time to do more looting. I race across the open field, trying to keep far enough away that they don't see me, and race to the cabin. There are tons of dogs out here. How did they revert to their old wolf instincts so quickly? No time to ask. Fortunately, they're leaving me alone. I make a beeline for the cabin. It's unlocked. Time to take a look around. There's not much here, but it'll do for now. I start closing the curtains, take a peek around the kitchen. Ugh! A jar of pickles! I'll have to get rid of that as soon as possible. Don't want to risk an infestation in here. I close the rest of the curtains and pause to take a rest. It's been a hard day. It's cold here, but at least for now, I'm safe. I came to this city looking for a new big animal to wrestle. I've heard they've got coyotes and cougars and even moose up here. But the friend who put me up has disappeared. The heat and power have been out all night. It seems pretty clear I need to get out of here. I search the house for useful stuff, grab a harmonica to keep my spirits up, some drinks, frozen, unfortunately, and a few other odds and ends like a couple of pieces of warm clothing.
They've got one of those Guy Fawkes masks lying around from some political protest. Feels a bit silly, but it should keep the icy wind outside off my face, and maybe protect my nose a bit. There are a few other things in here that seem useful, but frankly, I just don't have anywhere to put them. Maybe I'll come back for it later. I also grab a steak knife from the kitchen, just in case I encounter something that can't be wrestled. Deep breath. Time to step outside and see what awaits me. I figure I'll head west through the suburbs, see if I can find some other useful equipment, maybe some food before I head out into the woods. Getting away from civilization seems like the best idea so far. Out back, all I see are a few small animals. Maybe things aren't so bad after all. On my way to the sporting goods store, see if I can find a good-sized backpack, I come across my first undead. It doesn't look like it's in very good shape, and it doesn't have a weapon. I could try to stab it with the knife, but let's be honest, I don't know what I'm doing with this thing. So I drop the knife and my bulky mittens. I set out to see if these abominations can be wrestled. Well, that was easier than I expected. Maybe my bare hands will be good enough after all. Still, better put those mittens back on and bring a knife with me just in case. The zombie was actually carrying a toolbox with it as well. That could be very useful indeed, but I don't have any way to carry it right now. I'll make a note to myself to come back for it as soon as possible. Back door to the sporting goods shop is locked, so I go in the front. There are zombies here. Lots of them. But I'm not ready to wrestle them all just yet. Some of them look a lot tougher than that feller I put down out back. The mannequins in the storefront startle me at first, but I get over it quick and dash inside. Not much in here, unfortunately. Place looks pretty cleaned out. I grab a matchbook, one useful item, and realize some of the faster zombies are already after me. Time to escape out the back. Around the corner past a boarded up house, where the gas station is. There are more undead down here. Gonna have to make a dash for the next house. It's not gonna be easy to loot these houses with so many zombies around. Fortunately, they seem to get easily distracted by dogs. I feel bad breaking the window to get into the next house, but I don't have much choice. The owners aren't likely to be coming back now. I swap out my mittens for a less bulky pair of gloves. Find a few other bits and pieces, but I really can't carry much. Fortunately, I seem to have a bit of luck. There's a messenger bag on the floor in one of the rooms. Doesn't hold much, but it's more than I have now. Outside, the zombies are thrashing around in a pond. I need to be quick. On the other side of the pond, I see a truly terrifying monster. Massive and muscular, there is electricity sparking off its body. Time to move on. I duck into the pharmacy across the street, hoping for some medical supplies. Alas, not much here either. A bit of food and drink, and a locked door into the back room. I bet there's useful stuff in there, but I don't have time to bash the door down. Another place to try to return to later. Out the back door, this street is crowded with undead. Nothing especially dangerous looking, though. Never thought I'd be saying that about a horde of zombies. I make my way around the monsters with relative ease, veering around a massive crater from God knows what. Peeking through the windows of the houses I pass, nothing jumps out at me as particularly useful, so I set off across the fields towards some more secluded homes in the distance. Maybe I can hole up in one at the very edge of town, settle in, take a few deep breaths, recenter myself, maybe have a bite to eat or try to warm up. Jogging and dodging behind houses, I continue to evade the undead. But unfortunately, a stray dog catches my trail and follows after me. I don't want to have to fight it, but the current situation seems to have driven it mad. And I have to admit, the itch to wrestle is growing ever stronger as I run from these enemies instead of taking them on. Time to vent a little bit of steam. I'm sorry, stray pupper. At least you won't have to endure this apocalypse any longer. Everywhere I go, hordes and hordes of undead. I pick out a house at the far edge of the city and make my way towards it. Along the way, I see more and more types of strange, powerful, and dangerous zombies, including one trailing a massive cloud of smoke. But at last, I make it inside, I think without being seen. There are stairs leading to a basement, so I cautiously head down and look around. It seems safe. What's more, there are useful supplies here. This is as good a place as any to regroup. For the moment, at least, I am safe. I suppose the Renaissance Fair is cancelled now. I was staying with a few other attendees who live in the area, but well, they're gone now. And it's getting cold in here. I've been hearing awful things outside. I suppose my best bet is to gather whatever items might be useful and try to make my way out of town. I passed a huge mansion on my way into town. It's far enough outside the city that it might be safe there. If there's anyone still alive in there, they might take me in. And if not, well, it seems a safer place to hole up than here. There's not a great deal of any use in this house, I'm afraid, and it's hard to see in the dark. But I grab a bit of food, a lighter, some batteries, all things that ought to come in handy. I think I'll head out the back and make my way towards the woods. I'll just hold my pocket knife in case I need to fight, unpalatable a prospect as that might be. It doesn't look good out here. Strange, undead creatures, a zombified dog, and... oh dear Lord, what is that? A massive, hulking creature with electric sparks shooting out of it. Okay, maybe I'd better go out the front. Seems a bit better out here, but not much. But there's a bicycle just down the street. I can surely use that to get away. Shame I don't have a helmet with me. Well, Galen, the time for bravery is now. Go! I make it to the bike, and the chain falls off immediately. So much for an easy getaway. They're getting closer now. Maybe I can duck into this other house and lose their trail. Oh, I do hate damaging property this way, but I doubt the owners will mind. Let's just see if there's anything of use in the kitchen. Ah! Where did that come from? I've got to make a run for the woods. Oh no, this thing is fast. I can barely see it. I wish I were in better cardiovascular condition. Maybe I can fight it off. Nope. Time to run for the trees. This thing is fast. Just a bit further. I can't run anymore. But I think I lost it for now. I'll just make my way towards that mansion. These woods are infested with zombified soldiers and other terrible creatures. What on earth happened here? Not too much further to safety, I hope. I think I'm going to make it. Goodness, even the wildlife is dangerous, and this pocket knife isn't much use. Got to keep moving. Bob and weave, Galen, bob and weave. You'll be safe soon. It will all be okay. Oh no, another zombie dog. Is that coming from the mansion? It looks fast. I've got to keep moving. I've got to lose it. If I couldn't even fight off a snake, what chance have I got against that? Oh no, another zombie. They've got me surrounded, and I'm in so much pain. What shall I do now? What was that? Felt like being turned inside out. But I seem okay now. It must just be the stress. Just a particularly powerful surge of adrenaline. All right, Galen. You are going to survive this. The mansion doesn't seem to be safe, so I'll head another way. Maybe I can find that cave my friends told me about. Now run! Ooh, what's that? Oh my goodness, I cannot believe my luck! It's a bow! Not a particularly nice one, and it's only got small game arrows, but it's better than my pocket knife. A hunter must have dropped it here. Or maybe someone from the Ren Fair. In any case, it doesn't matter. It's mine now. Let's see if I can scare off this dog. Ha ha! Take that, you foul beast! That was a good one, but it's still moving. I guess these things don't feel much fear. I've just got to keep moving. I'll take another shot. Excellent! It must be just holding on. One more. Ha ha! That feels a lot better. I can probably outrun this other one. I'd like to go back and get those arrows, but I shouldn't get overconfident. I need to get to safety. I must be close to the cave now. Oh, goodness, look at the size of that wasp. I don't like wasps even in miniature. Better take the long way around. Aha! There it is. And where's the entrance? There. Okay, this might be a safe place to stay. Or there might be some horrible beast inside waiting to eat me. Go on, Galen. Only one way to find out. And you've got a bow now. You can do this. What's that? Ugh, it's a dead bat. And I don't see any live ones. Let's just get this oil lamp lit. Ugh, there are more of them. What killed them? Is there anything alive down here? Well then, there seems to be nothing here but bat corpses. Well, maybe I can put my survival skills to practical use and get some meat out of them. Unfortunately, it doesn't look like I'll be having anything more gourmet than that for a long time. I just hope whatever killed those bats doesn't come back here looking for seconds. But I seem to be safe, for now. I'd say this calls for what little celebration I am capable of having. A nice smoke of my tobacco pipe.
I sure picked the wrong day to drop my car off at the shop, and it doesn't seem to be here anymore. And now I'm surrounded by undead monsters, and all I've got with me are these pizzas. They are not the best right now. Maybe I can find something useful in here before I venture outside. Maybe my car's still close by. Maybe I can find another car to grab and get out of here. I need a car, is the main thing. With a car, I won't have to worry about these zombies. I can just head straight out of town. Seems the only useful things in here are these work clothes. Most of them don't fit well. I'm so tall, things rarely do. But they're warmer than what I've got on, and it's snowing outside. This hard hat might be useful too. But it's cold here, and there's nothing to eat or drink, and I can see zombies out the windows. Guess I have no choice but to make a run for it. I wish I at least had a crowbar. Then it will be just like Half-Life. Maybe I can run through a gun store and get something to shoot them with. There's no way I could play as many hours of various shooters as I have without picking up some amount of skill, surely. Oh boy, let's be honest. This is nothing like Half-Life. I don't see a single health charger anywhere. Oh jeez, there's a lot of them. They don't seem to be moving too fast though. Let's put these long legs to good use and see if I can lose them. And maybe find a car. There's one out there, but it looks like the tires are busted. Dang. Okay, James, keep moving. Hide in one of the houses. Just dash across the street, and what is that? Since when do wasps get that big? Go, 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 go. Safe. Ish. Close the curtains. Maybe if they don't see me, they won't follow me. I'll just grab whatever food and other useful stuff I can. Oh, this house has a basement. Maybe I can hide in there. What was that? Nope, I'm out of here. Ugh, there are just so many of them in town, and I don't see a usable car anywhere nearby. Maybe I can head for that old barn outside of town. It might be far enough away to be safe. I don't think it's in particularly good shape, but it's better than here. There's that wasp, and holy crap, did it kill all those zombies? I am not messing with that thing. And a few of these guys are following me now. Wish I had a gun. Better duck through another house. Get him off my tail. Okay, there's another giant wasp in here. Back out the window I go. Corpses everywhere. Maybe I'll have better luck in this house. Some food, that's good. Oh, a thermos, I bet that'll be handy. A beer. I I don't normally drink, but maybe it'll be useful for something. Oh, and a phone! I lost mine. There doesn't seem to be any network connection, but the clock works at least. Oh, a wool poncho. That'll help. I'm freezing. I'll grab a few other useful items too, but my hands and my bag are pretty full. Time to keep moving, I think, before they find me. There's that wasp again. I swear that thing is following me. Just keep moving and it won't catch me. Another truck. Clearly not in good enough shape to drive. Dang it, why is it so hard to find a working car? Wow, look at this house. It's huge. Gah, that wasp is still on my tail. Time to run. Phew. Wow, this place is full of useful stuff. Wish I could carry more. No time to sort through or make use of it all. I'll just have to take what I can. Ooh, a hacksaw. That seems more useful than this booze. Yeah, there's lots of useful stuff in here. I'll have to come back at some point. Aha! Vitamins. My mother might not be here to remind me to take my vitamins every day, but surely she taught me well. Oh, this peacoat looks nice and warm too. I'm still freezing. It's getting tough to move around in all this clothing, but I don't want to freeze to death. Alright, I definitely can't carry any more. Time to get out of here. I hope that wasp is gone. I think it's time to make a run for that barn. Assuming it's safe, just rest, settle down, give myself some time to think. I'll come back and check out these other buildings later when I'm better prepared. Yeah, it's much easier to move through these fields. The zombies are definitely congregating in the city. Terribly cold out here, though. Just keep moving, James. There are a lot of dogs out here. I hope they don't try to come after me. I don't think I can fight off a dog. Alright, they don't seem to be bothering me. Not much further now. I can see the barn in the distance. Maybe I can check out one or two more of these houses before I head there, now that I'm close. Yikes. Okay, maybe not. I'll just get to the barn. There it is. Seems quiet. Oof. This place is really in awful shape, but at least the walls are all standing. Seems safe for now. I'm out of the wind. And there's even a bed here. I guess this is my hideout for the time being.
I was in town for some supplies. I've got my seeds with me, and my hoe, and my multi-tool, of course. Nothing much that I can use as a weapon, though. I grew up on a farm, so I'm used to using rifles. I ducked into this gun store and hid out in the back for the night. Unfortunately, it seems the owner took off and locked me in here. There are plenty of guns, that's for sure, but how the heck am I gonna get out of here? A gun isn't gonna do me any good against metal bars in the windows. Seems like there's a huge commotion outside. Not enough to lock me in here, eh? Gotta set up some military turrets in the street outside as well? Well, at least it seems to be distracting the undead outside. Hope it distracts them from the loud noise as I try to bang the windows apart too, or I'm in a lot of trouble. Alright, I've got a loaded gun now. Feels a little better, I guess, but I'm still stuck in here. Can I bend the bars with my hoe? Ugh, I guess not. Well, maybe I can smash apart some of the furniture and make myself some kind of heavy cudgel. See if I can bang the bars apart enough to squeeze through. May not be as thin as I once was, but should be possible. Dang, there are a lot of zombies out there. There we go. A simple cudgel. You'd be surprised how resourceful a farmer can be. Have to make and repair our own tools all the time. Now let's see if I can get those bars open. Dang, these bars are tough. Maybe if I whip together some kind of hammer, I can just take them apart? I'll need some string to tie it together. I don't see any cloth around here. Guess it's bye-bye bra. Hate wearing this thing anyway. Not like anyone is looking at me now. There we go. Am I resourceful or what? Let's see if I can get this window apart. Oh, crap. The bars are actually embedded in the concrete. I can't take it apart. Well, that was a waste of a bra. Well, I can't get out, but they also can't get in. If only I had a space heater and some food, I might just stay here, but I don't. I wouldn't last long. I gotta find a way out of here. The door looks as tough as the windows. The lock, on the other hand... I've never actually picked a lock before, but I watched a YouTube video once on how to do it. Yeah, that's right. Just because I'm a farmer doesn't mean I don't go online. If I can just find some tough, thin pieces of metal, maybe I can make it work. Come on. Come on. Ha! Yes, that did it! I'm free! And now it's time to face the second problem. The masses of violent, aggressive monsters outside. And the military turret, let's not forget. Oh, dang. Well, nothing for it. Time to run. I'll head for that cabin outside of town. It's in good condition, but I don't think it gets used very often. Might be a safe place to hole up until I can get back up north to my farm. Yeah, they seem pretty distracted. Maybe if I'm quick, they won't notice me. Oh, dang, there's more up there. A lot more. I've got to find a path out of town that isn't blocked by a horde. Sheesh, whoever thought I'd be saying that? I'll run through this clothing store first. What I'm wearing isn't super weather appropriate. Yeah, this raincoat ought to be helpful. Don't see much else of use, though. Oh, dang, one of them followed me. Is that thing dripping acid? Yikes, I'm out of here. Not looking too good in this direction. Oh boy, they're getting close. Time to run. I'll just duck over here and... What in the good green earth is that thing? Oh man, there are a lot of monsters over here. That's it, back into the store, back out the other side. Gotta lose these things. Good thing they can't open doors. I'll try heading east, one street over so that turret doesn't get me. Oh hey, is that a bike store? Maybe I can grab a bike and use that to get out of town. Seems like the best plan I have, but I'd better hoof it. Some of these things are fast and they're on my tail. Okay, first one's a scooter, but it's not working. Let's try this bike. Ah! Oh boy. Oh no, more of them are coming. Crap, I've got to find a bike that actually works. These ones are all damaged. Maybe one of the ones inside? Of course the door's locked. Well, I don't see anyone else worried about property damage. Hey, this one looks like it's in good condition. Now if I can just get it out the broken window... Oh, dang. I didn't think this through, did I? Get out of the way, you monster! Ah. Nope. Bike's not happening right now. I'm getting out of here. Oh man, that hurt. Guess I have no choice but to go on foot. Oh, I wish I were back home on the farm. I bet there aren't any zombies there. Yikes, a dog. Sorry, pup, but unfortunately for you, I have experience putting animals down. If I just keep heading east, I'll be out of town soon. Hopefully there won't be any zombies out there, away from the city. I've just got a couple on my tail. Maybe if I duck through this car. Uh-oh, another dog. Sorry. Dang, I'm getting all beat up. Okay, I'll duck through this place. Look, there's even some beer in here. Good. I'm gonna need a drink after this. Oh! Hello. Excuse me? That military surplus store might have some useful stuff in it too, but right now I think I just need to get out of here. I can come back later and try to find more supplies if I need to. Sure is cold out here. Hey, I wonder if I can find something useful in the police station. Huh. Look at me, I'm a deputy. Might as well be. What else? Bit of coffee. That's about it, I guess. But I seem to be fairly safe for the moment. I'll head towards that cabin now. Sheesh. Is that a massive wasp? Even the wild animals are mutating. What on earth is going on anyway? Oh man, it's pouring out now. It's so cold. Alright, time to just make a run for the cabin and hope it's safe. I really, really want a drink. Lots of dogs out here. They could be useful fighting off some of the zombies. Ah, here it is. Curtains are all drawn. Hello? Guess there's nobody here. What have we got? Oh, some pickles! Oh man, I'm definitely having those right now. I'm starving and they're my favorite. And I'll crack open a beer as well. Well, this place doesn't have much, but it seems safe enough. I guess I'm on my own for now, but at least I'm out of the rain.